Alright, I'm going back to the library. I did not record coming here, but I'll record going back to the library. I already recorded once going to the library, but I'm going to park in a different spot further away so I can work on this new bicycle because the back brake is scraping. I don't understand why exactly, because when I squeeze the brake a little bit, it stops scraping. But when it's fully disengaged, when I have my hand off of it, it scrapes. It's not as nice as this whole bicycle. The Gravity brand is just not as nice as Moto Beacon out of the box. But I want to still give it some time. I was trying. There's times where I could figure I got it like coordinated, or I don't know which way to go. I could get the brake kind of like aligned, and then I tighten it, and then it's up. I don't know. I'm doing everything opposite.
Left, then take the first right.
Okay. Did I miss my left? There's somebody
turn left at the traffic light, then turn left.
Okay. I should have walked around outside. Gilbert Road.
Turn left at the traffic light.
Alright. Yeah, I got some health problems still from the chili pepper chicken combination. I think those chili peppers needed to be cooked. Either way, I probably should avoid them. There's some foods that have done that to me. It's surprising that chili peppers would be like that. There's some foods that you just cannot eat raw. Like soybeans, you need to cook the heck out of those things, or they'll make your gut hurt. I've had that issue. There's some things I've eaten raw that they absolutely need to be cooked. Green beans are not a problem. I haven't noticed any issues with that, and I'd like to eat more green beans. My teeth feel stronger because of them. I just don't eat them enough. I don't get. Well, I actually looked for them at one store, but they didn't have. I just want to be able to like grab a handful. I don't want to buy a big bag of them. I don't like the frozen section. It seems like I got to give this car more gas than it needs. Oh. Okay, all right. Probably carrying over the max. What do we got? Michael's Pier 1 Imports, Tilly's Famous Footwear, more. Some interesting businesses on the right. Target further down. So I go straight 0.9 miles, okay, to get to that college. There's lots of parking. I was a little confused earlier about, whoa, that guy took off. A little confused about, there's like 5 stoplights. Oh, he just wanted a, okay. There's a lot of parking, and I was confused yesterday about parking. It said it needed a permit, so I went to the safety office. I recorded it on my iPod, but they just said you only need that permit if you're going to park in the employee section.
Turn left after the signal, then take the first right.
And there's a lot of parking. I'm going to park on the very end next to the solar panels. Or not far from the solar panels, and then use that prime. Maybe I'll just jump in the library first, screw around a little bit, and then try to fix this back brake. It's not really, I just need to align it so it's not scraping. Okay, I'm gonna just, oh, alright, yeah, alright, we're good. Okay, and yeah, left on Pecos, passing a lot of auto dealerships, a lot of high-end auto dealerships. They're not just used car salesmen. Alrighty, I'm gonna stay in the lane. Okay, get on the right. And I see the college. Yeah, it's pretty obvious. Oh wait, not that obvious. I don't take this right. Oh, you can't. Okay, sale of vehicles prohibited. It was a nice sleep at that Walmart. There was music all night. The music was not too loud. It could have been turned down a little bit. There's planes flying overhead all night. No signs about overnight parking. They don't seem to have any problems. Okay, that's that orange sign. Oh no. Basketball game? Well, I'm still gonna, yeah, I'm gonna take that overflow parking. Oh, what can I do to improve my health? I think extra exercise is the answer. It's always the answer. Oh, if I could only... What am I doing hanging out around here, really? I got my bicycle, I'm ready to go. But I'd like to try to check out this area a little bit. These girls like play softball all day. It's like they skip class just to play. They were playing in the afternoon. That's their class all day, is softball. They go $30,000 in debt just to play the softball. Okay, this is a bump. Yeah, the overflow doesn't look too bad. It's not regulated. Another stop sign. Students are kind of maniacs behind the wheel. Yeah, they all want to like crowd as close as they can to the building, and why not? I don't need to. Let's see what I can take on the end. But I wanna park a little strategically too. I want my car door faced away from the building. That would improve privacy. So I'll just kind of whip around. Born to shop. Alright, and this, I think I was here last night in this very spot. I liked it. Just don't want to be too close to that curb on the left. It's kind of annoying. Alright. Yeah, it's pretty nice to have this sun protection parking for this library. There's a couple of homeless people just hanging out here too. It's a good way to get relief from the sun. It's time for a little bicycle spoke music. Alright, with those extra thick tubes, this bicycle is not, and also the lock too, it's not as light as it was when I first rode it. Not really much to point out in this city. I'm not really intending to look around much. I just wanted to test out the new tires, break in the new tires. Just circle around, small circles. Welcome to, it says on the back, welcome to Downtown Chandler. Oh, that's Franklin Lloyd Wright. And this must be something that he designed, or an inspiration of his designs. Oh, all right. And there's some bubbling water. They just have water bubbling like it's a sauna. There's a little water, little few coins in there. Alright, bicycling's prohibited, so I better not go in here. It's only a couple of stories anyway. No big deal. They didn't prohibit bicycling through here though. And it's nice and open on a Sunday. Oh yeah, it's a bank. They have an old-fashioned weather rock. Haven't seen too many of those. First time I've seen a weather rock was in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. Franklin Lloyd Wright. 2, not 1, but 2. Oh, no, it's Chandler. Okay. But Frank Lloyd Wright had enough influence to get his statue made in Chandler, which is a good distance from the Taliesin West. Hey, kitty. Some kind of brightly lit up building here in the downtown. I hear a big water movement. Raised crosswalk. I've never seen a sign like that. The council chambers. Whoa! I guess that was raised. I just fell down. Ah, yes, here's the water. Okay, so yeah, you can see it raised a little bit. And why they choose red, a red glow for this waterfall is it gives a blood red appearance. kind of odd. Some cigarettes, empty Sour Patches. Oh, there's an explanation. Falling water. Enjoy the sound of water. Feel cooler, moist. All right. Huh. I think this is for the city. You look right in. Get a little peek of the office space. Registration for our city. Oh, they closed this one. But you can kind of see through. Alright, here's another window you can peek through. They got plant papers on the desk, and looks like some kind of a meeting room. So this person's got the flair. Oh wow. They want a thank you award. They got a brewery where they care for birds. And I heard this one screaming. It's called the Perch. Sounds like a live concert. Oh, all done.
Yeah, Cody. Can you take some salami and some barbecue cheese?
I'm watching the calories right now.
Chandler City Hall, and it lights up the face. Pretty neat. And they're intending to build something across the street here. Got a long ways to go. This looks kind of neat. Got the farmers market, downtown Chandler. And they're talking about this little lot, I guess. It's got an island in the center. You know, Chandler downtown isn't too bad of a place, actually. It's pretty relaxed. It's a resort for golfers. In the downtown, there's a golf course not too far. I was a little hesitant about coming here and hanging out. I was expecting all kinds of homeless people or something. But no, it's not too bad. It's just that one Walmart gives a bad impression. But the downtown, not so much. Well, I wasn't really planning on going up any parking garages here, but this one's caught my eye. It's a little bit taller than the others. Might get a good view of something. So I'll be switching. Yeah, I could take the elevator. Switching over to the Sony on top. That's a Waymo right there. So they're coming into the downtown, pulling into the library parking lot. Yeah, there's two people in there. 1:50 a.m. I just heard a bunch of, like, an automatic rifle being shot. They shot off like 7 rounds or so, 8. Alright, I gotta say the tap water around here is just awful. I gotta buy a bottle of regular, like, drinking water here. Maybe the best thing that goes with raw green beans is oily fish. They seem like a pretty good combination.